Hi, everybody. Jeff Johnson here for Clerk TV, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Stacy Haralson from Harris County, the Clerk of Court up there. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
It is a pleasure to see you.
Thank you. You as well.
So listen, let's give our viewers an idea of where Harris County is. Kind of give them an idea, location-wise, population, that kind of thing.
All right. Harris County is in west central Georgia. We are an hour and a half south of Atlanta. Our population's around 32,000. We are known for Callaway Gardens.
I love Callaway Gardens. I love everything that has to do with it. And I'm sorry I'm going off like this, ladies and gentlemen, but it's one of my favorite places. So that means I need to come see you in your office as often as possible.
Yes.
Maybe we can all go over to the butterfly thing.
Yes,
that's my favorite
we would love
thing.
to have you. I just walked through Fantasy and Lights
Did
two
you
nights ago.
really?
Yes, it was beautiful.
Oh, listen, that place is always gorgeous when they light it all up. So in your county, what is the major industry?
There's really not at this moment.
Okay.
Now, we do have industry coming in that's feeding off of Kia from Troup County.
Right.
So we do have that. Our county is major, mostly residential.
Gotcha. So in terms of how long you've been a clerk, how has it been for you in Harris County in terms of the number of years and the things that you've seen change in that time frame?
I was elected in 2004. I've been in the office since '96, actually June of '96.
Okay.
The biggest change in Harris County has been residents. We have had a flood of people move up from Fort Benning and move to our county because we have a great school system.
Wow.
Yes.
So
we see a lot of military families.
Well, with that, these folks are coming into your office to get things done.
Correct.
How has that gone? How have they been treated when they walk through your doors?
Oh, they're treated wonderfully. We greet them with a smile. They are our priority when they walk in the door. And we go above and beyond in helping our customers.
How many staff do you have?
I have 5 on staff.
Now, this is an opportunity for you to say anything you want about your wonderful staff. And we've already talked about them a little bit, but let's tell our folks about them.
I love my staff, and actually it's not 5, it is 6. I apologize. Yes. I love my staff. They are awesome. I could not do it without them. I have 2 ladies, Glenda and Wendy. They are my real estate deputy clerks, and I have 1 deputy clerk, Jennifer. She is civil, and I have a jury manager, which is April, and she's also the one at the front door who greets as you walk in. And I have Cassie. She is my juvenile clerk. We also handle juvenile court. And then my chief deputy is Deborah. She's been with me since the beginning, and it's wonderful.
Sounds like family. There's family chemistry there.
We are. We spend more time with each other than we do with our family.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
So in terms of things that you've seen during your time as clerk, what are some of the major accomplishments that have happened on your watch?
I would say imaging.
Really?
Yes. Scanning all of our images in, digitizing them, making them available on the web.
Why? Why does that help?
We live 30 miles from Columbus. We live 20 miles maybe from Troup. We are away from it all, kind of.
Well, Callaway Gardens, you're out there a little bit. Right.
And so a lot of our attorneys come out of Columbus, and a lot of our title searchers come out of Columbus, and I have made it so easy for them to retrieve records that they need.
See, and I guess that's the bottom line, is how do you service the people that you're dealing with, the customer, the client, the citizen.
Correct. Right.
So in terms of the opportunities that are out there for people when they walk through your doors to get the information that they need, have you ever run into any challenges? And if you have, were you able to deal with them?
The only challenges I've ran into with people coming in wanting documents are storage issues. The old documents, the old documents that aren't scanned in at this point, which we're working on, but they're in storage. And so that's an issue because a lot of people come in and do history, family history, and love to pull their old deeds, which are in the office, but old civil and criminal records.
Just to see them?
Just to see them.
Wow, I can see that. I can see that. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why did you want to be a clerk anyway?
That's a
What
funny
got
story.
you into this?
This is a funny story. I started working in '96.
Okay.
In '97, I thought I don't want to do this anymore,
Right.
and so I went to a local tech college and studied surgical technology.
Okay.
Okay. And so I went through the program, I graduated, I worked in it for 1 month. And while I was at work one day, I called the former clerk up, crying, begging her if I could have my old job back. And so she said, yes, come on, I have a spot for you. And since '98, I have been there. And in 2003, when we knew she was retiring,
Right.
There was no question.
Wow. And you get to serve a county that you were born and raised there, right?
Correct. Correct.
So how does it feel to serve with the people that you grew up with?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's great that I can give back
Well, that's
to them.
And help them to do the things that they need to do.
Right. Because if you don't work in that office, it's a lot that the citizens, they don't know what we do exactly and what records we hold.
Right.
And so I'm glad I can provide a service and help people.
Here's a question for you.
Okay.
And this is, we've talked about your county, we've talked about your wonderful staff, we've
Yes.
talked about all those great things.
Yes.
What do you like to do? People want to know, what's this Stacy all about? What are some of your hobbies?
My hobbies right now include whatever my children are doing.
Isn't that how parents are?
Yes.
Whatever my child is, they're in
Yes.
baseball, I love baseball.
Yes.
Or whatever.
At this moment, my 13-year-old is on the high school fishing team, and he is on the 4-H archery team. My 8-year-old plays baseball.
So I got you.
Those are my
So those
hobbies.
are your hobbies right now, and all those things that come with that.
Yes.
Anything you like to get in the yard? Do you like to go out to eat? What else?
Oh, I always love to eat.
Eat's always good. Eating's one of the best things. One of my
Yes.
favorite places is a couple
Yes.
of those little restaurants right over there, Callaway Gardens, and I love to go into town or wherever.
Yes.
to
Pine
eat
Mountain
there.
has some good restaurants.
Pine Mountain has some great places.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to do it all over again, in terms of your career in government and serving people, what are some of the things you think you would try to change? Now, this is a question that is kind of a weird one, but it's always neat to kind of hear. Are there things you'd like to change?
I don't think there's anything I would change. I think I'm giving it my all.
Sure.
I'm always there. We're readily available. Always willing to help. And like I said before, my staff and I, we go above and beyond, to help and to find out an answer. I don't think I'd change anything.
Good deal. Stacy, we're going to give you an open camera to say whatever you'd like to the great citizens of Harris County. Please, go ahead.
I'd love to thank the citizens of Harris County for allowing me to serve as your Superior Court clerk for the past 3 terms, and I'm hoping I will have many more terms to serve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stacy Haralson from Harris County. You've been watching Clerk TV. And I'm with Stacy Haralson. Try it again?
Yes, thank you.
I knew you would.
Blah, blah, blah.
You were doing so good.
All right, 3, 2.
You're in. You start laughing and I start laughing. You need to stop.
Okay.
I can't look at you.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on.
Reel's coming out good.
You ready?
All right, we're ready.
You ready?
I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right, here we go.
Stacy, we're going to give you an open camera to say whatever you would like to say to the wonderful citizens of Harris County.
All right.
Go
thank
for it.
you.